Taurus, welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 24th through to the 30th of July, or was it the 31st of July? It's that week there, you know, the week I'm talking about. Let's just get straight on in there. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you have a lovely reading. Okay, 4 of Cups here on the overall energies. Definitely looking to the future. That's the positive side of it. If you're looking for justice and so forth in past events, and this could be on your relationship side as much as on your financial side, your material side of life, I wouldn't look for it. I would look to the forward. I would almost learn by sort of past sort of situations that you feel that you've been hard done by. And I think that's what the energies here is trying to encourage you to do, is to move forward, basically. Move away from... Because moving forward, you will get justice out of the situation. You will get justice out of the situation. And you will find yourself holding on to the 10 of Cups. Happy at times after difficulty. I think this is what the 4 of Cups is trying to do. It's trying to sort of say to you, take your cup, your heart, and move on. Move forward. Walk away from any conflicts, anything that's repetitive and that's really annoying you. On the relationship side, on the karmic message, you get the Page of Cups, opening a new story, basically. It could well be that someone's thinking about you, or you are thinking about someone. You could be umming and ahhing over someone and thinking, should I make the move? Should I not make the move? Probably yes, if I was you. It's also believing in love again. That could well be the thing that's leading you away from that 4 of Cups. That's what the Page of Cups is all about. And you get the 10 of Cups again. There you go. And this is what the universe wants to bring to you. It sort of came out with the overall energies as well. The universe is sort of saying, leave anything in the past that may have just been causing you any sort of complications and move forward. Move on with your cup in hand. That's what I said earlier on. Take that cup and believe in love. Believe in your love, basically, more than anything else. Yeah, I think this is the past. This is what I was talking about. Walking away from things that are just causing you a nightmare. Just the repetitive pain in the backside, basically, in regards to any of the relationships that are around you. And that's what your past guides are sort of saying to you here. It's not worth sticking around, by the way. By the sounds of it, it's not worth sticking around. Look at that. And then you get the Justice as well. This is mad. You get the 10 of Cups and then you get the Justice card again. I do shuffle them in between each one. And so this is your future self. I think if you do head off in a direction that is of your choosing in regards to your heart, then yeah, I think this is where you are heading towards. It's almost as if I'm getting this sort of sensation of within relationships, and this could be a one-to-one relationship as much as it could be family, friends, or community. People that are around you, just sort of kind of going, sorry, you guys have missed out. You've missed out on beautiful Taurus. And yeah, you've got that Page of Pentacles opening up a whole new chapter. I think this is what this is all about. This is this transition energy that happened this week on the 20th. The energy that's come through here seems to be sort of saying here, it's the end of complications, any sort of situations that may be repetitive, that are just causing you a bit of angst, and heading towards something that's going to be, that's making you feel like it's worth it, that life is really, really worth it. And it's going to be very physical, so it's going to be connected with activities as well that you do, so moving on in that respect. And also your karmic message is to get over it and start believing in love again. That's what it's sort of saying, because the universe wants to bring in that 10 of Cups, that happiness after difficulty. Let's just see what's going on your material side. 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands, sorry. 2 of Wands on your karmic message is planning your future. You've now got to a stage, I think, within your workspace. If you're looking for a job, you should be really planning about where you want to be in the future. how this new job can take you further in your life, you know, planning for that sort of thing. If you've got a business, or if you've already got a job, and if you want to start a project, planning that project is really important, and this moment at the time is really good, because this is this fresh energy that's coming through. But it's also planning your future and planning your, I think it's like you've got to a certain level and it's now time to sort of plan the next level. That's what seems to be coming through for you, within your material work, within your job, your business and your projects and so forth. Let's just see how the universe is offering you up. The Hierophant, absolutely beautiful card, goes well with the Justice across there, planning for this new future. The Hierophant is a learned card, so you've learnt a lot. It's almost like a teacher as well, in certain aspects. And with this planning, it's using your understanding of what got you to where you are today in order to project yourself into the future. It's also the unification card, so it could well be, you know, the universe is trying to bring in a new job or a new contract within your business, or a new, you know, a pay rise, or not just a pay rise, you know, a promotion or something like that. You know, so I think this is where you're moving into it. You're moving into this whole idea of, you know, Taurus, you know how to take yourself forward. Your past self, yeah, this is what I was talking about, where you get the two, so you've got the Two of Wands in the karmic position, the karmic path position, and then you've got the Two of Cups in what is equivalent of how your guides are associating the past and the future, to making the bridge between the two. And this is where you've got to a certain level, you've got to a certain understanding within yourself in regards to what you want financially, how business works, how your job works, how things are really working around you, and you've got into tune with that. And we've seen that in your readings, really, and you're in tune with that. So what's coming out of the future of this? Page of Wands, nothing but new starts. And could this be to do with that energy that came through on Thursday the 20th, which I did a video on, a reading on? Well, it's not a video, not a reading, it was a video about the energy that's coming from the sun. And your future self is with this passion, with this fire that you have within you, because your base is fire, with that passion that is within you, it's opening up a new path as you go forward. And opening it with passion, basically. So if you're in a job, or if you're in a business and etc., and you feel passionate about an aspect of all of that, push that aspect if I was you going forward. And then you get the Two of Pentacles. This is mad. So you got, okay, so this is really interesting now, Taurus. Okay, so you got the Two of Pentacles. It's concentrating on the things that work, concentrating on those passionate things. This is what I'm saying. If it really floats your boat, if it kicks you, if it makes your passions go, that's what you should be investing in, and that's what your choice should be. Concentrating on one thing at a time as you go along. The funny thing is here is that you have the Two of Cups with the Page of Cups there. You have the Page of, you know, the Two of Wands with the Page of Wands. And then you have the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. This is all about starting a new journey. And it's being decisive in the start of this journey. It's leaving something in the past on your relationships that doesn't really correspond to you anymore. And really moving forward into something that's a lot beautiful. A lot more sort of fulfilling for you. Okay, let's just thank you very much for being here, subscribing, clicking that bell, sharing, liking and all of that. Very much appreciated. There's loads of links in the description below where you can link up for a private reading or a healing session, and also you can buy me a cup of coffee if you so desire. It'd be absolutely lovely. But let's just see what's going on with this Four of Cups. Yeah, I think this is the sort of energy that you've got to start projecting, walking away from the past in a way, not looking for justice, looking for a brighter future. And if you look for that brighter future within your life, and I think it's also within the your material side, it's coming to that sort of, you've come to a level and it's now time to move it up to the next level. And it's engaging, allowing your passion to really flow within your workspace in order to get it. But on your relationship side, I wouldn't look for justice from the past. I would look to the future of how you can celebrate and engage your vibration with the people that are around you. With the Page of Cups, yes, what did I say? You're forging a new journey. You're starting something new. Out with the old and in with the new. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get the Ace of Wands here somewhere. It's starting anew and believing in love again. That's what seems to be coming through for you. With the 10 of Cups, you get the 10 of Wands. I think in this new journey here, I think you've understood a lot about the past, about how people can be very demanding, not necessarily manipulative, but very demanding of you. So, and it may have been carrying a lot of weight. If you know, that's what the difficulty was before. Maybe it was just you were carrying too much. And that's what caused that repetitive nightmare, because it wasn't your story more than anything else. With the 9 of Swords, you get the Magician card. Yeah, manifesting something new. I think out of that, everything comes from, it's like destruction makes creation and creation makes destructions. It's that permanent cycle there. So once you get to a point where it is that, you know, repetitive nightmare and difficult situations that cause you stress and strains within your relationships, you apparently have already started manifesting something new. And that's what's going to give you the justice. It's going to bring balance back into your life. And you get the Hangman with the Justice. In order to get this justice, I think this is where you got to see it differently. Rather than looking for justice within your relationships, anyone that's done you wrong in the past and stuff like that, rather than looking for justice, looking for the part of relationships that make you feel, yes, this is it. And seeing things in a different way. Seeing in a different way of sort of bringing about justice and harmony back into your life. That's what should be on your radar. That's what you should be looking for. And that's what's with the Page of Cups. With the Page of Pentacles, you get the High Priestess. This is seeing things in a different way. All of a sudden, connecting with people in a very physical sense. Starting a journey on a physical sense, opening up the possibility of planting new seeds, making new connections with people that are around you. But you can see this within you. Can you see that inner vision that is within you that can bring you forth to a situation that is much more harmonious for you, basically? So I would look from within to see what is it you want out of your relationships around you. And being absolutely clear, because manifesting out of a difficult situation, it's almost like starting with a clean slate, as it were. With the 2 of Wands, you get the 7 of Wands. This planning has got to be about you. It's got to be about what you want in regards to your career path, in regards to your finances. It's going to be in a custom to what you are living as well. There's no point sort of turning around sort of saying, I want a Ferrari, or I want a £60 billion or dollar house. It's got to be realistic. And once it's realistic, that's when you can start applying your force and create an enormous amount for you. Making you feel very confident about it. And I think this confidence comes in that planning. You like planning for the future. With the Hierophant, you get the 10 of Cups. That happiness after difficulty. Whichever way you're going here, the universe just wants the best for you. There's no doubt about it. That's the energy that's pushing from behind you. And I think that comes in on the through the energy, that wave of energy that came through on the 20th, the Thursday. And I think it made things really clear for you in regards to your relationship and your job and where you want to go. And now you're learning about that. And the universe understands that, learning about that. So therefore, it's bringing you into the happiness after difficulty. With the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, you get the Justice card again, which is really, really lovely. And this is where I think you will bring harmony into your life. And I think this is where the Justice comes in and sort of kind of goes within your relationships, where you're concentrating on your work side. And it seems like you're getting some good success here. And you're moving up a level. And because you're moving up a level, that's bringing harmony into your life. But it's also bringing justice. into your life, into regards to that you deserve this because you put in the good work. With the Page of Wands, this is the passionate side about it all. Yeah, I guess so. Just being very cautious about the idea of not giving away more than you receive. Yeah, I understand the idea of investing in business and investing your time into projects and etc. Exactly what I've done here. I've invested a lot of time into the Astroflower. I've invested the last 30 years really into the Astroflower. But with that sort of investment, it's got to be coming from a place where if you're going to invest in something, or if you're going to put your passions into something, you have to be one of the main beneficiaries of that passion that you put into it, basically, Taurus. With the Two of Pentacles, you get the Page of Cups again, which is from here. Oh, it's the Knight, sorry. The Knight of Cups. As I said, I think this is tied in somehow. Your material side and your relationship side is as if like you're getting this job promotion, or you're opening this business, or you're taking your business to the next level, almost to prove to your relationships that are around you, sort of saying, you know, you've missed a trick here by being nasty to me, or by causing any angst or any sort of problems in your life. You know, I'm now getting into a stage where I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, and that's going to bring in some very good offers for you. Contracts, even communication. It seems very good. This is your future sort of self, how it sort of rolls out of here. And this is opening up the opportunities for you going forward within at the end of the week. And what's it opening up in the future? So it looks really good for your financial side. There's no doubt about that. It's certainly bringing in a lot of possibilities or rewards for you. And I think it's rewards that you have created. Let's be clear about that. And you should be now planning your future, putting it very clearly into place so you can then just go ahead and do it. On your relationships, if there is any sort of complications, or people that's been giving you problems, or repetitive situations that keep coming up within your relationships that are a bit stressful, I would start just walking towards the future, expressing yourself of kind of going, no, actually, I want this in life. And the moment you start doing that, that's when you're going to start getting the justice. It's going to have a very good, clear vision, using your intuition to open the pathways for a brand new love or brand new relationship. And if you've been thinking about someone, yeah, do go and speak to them if I was you. There you go, Taurus. I hope you have a lovely week. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for subscribing and etc. A real transition not a transition, a stepping up week for you here. It's stepping, I would say, not necessarily into your power, but planning more than anything else, and on both sides. There you go. Thank you very much for your subscription and everything like that. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.